a quick video going over the badges you can earn in Pikmin Bloom. Now, I'm sure there's more as time goes by. There's probably plenty I haven't gotten. Here's what I have so far. You can see here I have got 7 total badges at level 24. Now, they'll show you each badge for each level you get. The first 2 badges you see on here are actually the same tasks, just different levels of it. And then let me show you what I mean. If I click on the first one, it shows the Apprentice Decor badge. Now, I'm going to go over this particular one more because I think this is going to be the most fun one for me since I enjoy collecting. But this is the Apprentice badge, and the second one on here is the Novice badge. Now, I've gotten both of those. So both of those show on my front screen, even though it's the same task, I've just gotten further level in it. My next one, I still need 19 more types before I get. We'll come back to that. So the first 2 badges are the same task. The second 2 badges are the same task for walking, which we'll go into. The one past that, the one on the far right, I've only gotten 1 level on it so far, and that's the apprentice level of the flower badge. So I need to plant a lot more flowers. Right now I'm still 13,720 flowers away from the next badge. It's not something I've done much in the game yet. I've started trying to do it a little more regularly now that I realize that I'm trying to shoot for the badge, as well as I only have so much space to hold petals, so I turn it on sometimes just to plant flowers, clear some space out, move my badge along, as well as get the bonuses and such. But this is not one I've really focused on yet, but I will be coming back to it. And the last 2 badges are also badges that I've gotten the first and second level of. Apprentice Pikmin badge and the Novice Pikmin badge. Now, what this has to do with how many Pikmin I've actually grown and plucked. And you can see down here it gives you a breakdown. I've gotten over 40, and I've gotten 70. So I've gotten the second level badge. The third level badge I need 400 for, as you can see on the top of the screen there. So this is just all about planting and plucking them as much as I can. I have been missing some opportunities with that where I don't come back and pluck them when they're ready, so I waste a bunch of extra steps where I could have had a new one planted and tracking. So I'm going to try to get better at that because I do want to build up a large quantity of Pikmin anyway. So I'm going to start trying to be a little more vigilant about getting on periodically, seeing which ones are done, and planting some new ones. Alright, we got the Apprentice Active Walker, and of course the second level of that. On here it's going to show you your best record, which for me was on the second, 28,000 steps, over 28,000 steps. Very busy day. Again, this was me walking for the game, but a lot of this was just my day, going through my day. I walk a lot during my day anyway, and then when I had some downtime, I went walking at the park, so it really added up. This one, you're just going to get over time as you play the game. It may take a while, depending on how much you walk regularly. As you can see, my next level, my next badge is 1 million steps. That's a lot. So I got to 3,000 pretty fast, got the first one. 100,000, took almost a week, just because I'm getting, close to 20,000 steps a day anyway. But this one's just going to come naturally, so I'm probably not going to focus on this badge because all I have to do is walk, and I do that all the time. These badges are the ones that I think I'm going to enjoy the most. Like I said, I wanted to come back to them last in this video because this is where you can get kind of unique, fun Pikmin. This has to do with the decorations that they wear. As you see, I got to the second level, and I, as I said, need 19 more to get to the next level, but this is where it breaks it down into where you got them from. So if you get a seedling of, say, a blue Pikmin, and you got it around where a restaurant is, then when you level that Pikmin up to max friendship by sending it on expeditions and giving it nectar and just interacting with it, it's going to want to go back to where it came from and get you a present. So you send it on an expedition to go get that present, and it comes back with a decoration item, from a hat to glasses or whatever the case may be, for that part. And then that would appear right here. You can see I have the red one from a restaurant. If I had a blue one, it would appear right next to it, and that's what that set is. That set is 7 different types of Pikmin from a restaurant area, and each one of them would have like the chef's hat or whatever the decor for that particular area is. So this is going to be quite the collection building experience, trying to make sure to get seedlings from around these areas, then level them up, get them to go get the decor item and put it on. There's a bunch of categories. As you can see, here's 7 from a cafe, 7 from a sweet shop. I did get a movie theater one without even realizing it, because I went to the movies last week and found this seedling here. It was a purple one. Plucked it. I've been sitting it on expeditions, and then all of a sudden it said it had a present for me, and there he is with his 3D glasses and his popcorn hat. You can see pharmacy is a full set of 7. Zoo. Now, forest is one of the bigger ones. So with forest, there's actually 2 of each Pikmin available with different decor. As you can see, I have none of them, so I haven't seen them. But most of the sets in each category have 7, 1 of each type of Pikmin that's in the game. This one has 14. So there's going to be 2 reds, 2 blues, 2 yellows. I can tell just by the pattern that that's the way it's going to be, and then they're just going to have different things on. Different hats, different glasses, outfits, whatever this particular one is going to have. Here we got Waterside, Post Office, Art Gallery, Airport, which that looks like it's just going to be fun just looking at the outlines of the shadows. Station, Beach, Mini Mart, Supermarket. Supermarket's another one that has a full 14. As you can see, I've already gotten 3. I'm around a lot of grocery stores and retail stores all day, just back and forth. So I was able just to get 3 of those already without really even trying. That just kind of came natural. But I'm looking forward to actually attempting to build these sets over time. We got bakery, hair salon, clothing store. I do have one from the park right there. He is covered in 4-leaf clovers. And roadside is probably, it's the last one, but it's probably the easiest one to get, because this is just Pikmin that are just around anywhere. You don't have to be around a specific spot. So as you can see, I already have almost a full set of that, because most of the Pikmin I find are just random ones that I've sent my Pikmin back to do expeditions, and they brought me back a seedling from just the side of the road, basically, as it was. And that's that one. So this is going to be a fun aspect of the game, I think, for me, since I enjoy collecting. Once I can specifically start trying to get certain seedlings, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Anyway, that's going to be pretty much it for the badges. Having these specific tasks to work on is something fun for me. Having some collections to build, obviously, is something I enjoy. So if something you like, maybe that's what you can focus on. There's different ways to play this game. Either way, it's a lot of fun. I'm sure there's more badges, and as more get added, I'll be focusing on them too. In the meantime, I know what my goals are for the badges that are here. We'll continue to push ahead and see what we can get it to. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this was informative. And as always, thank you for watching.